Hey guys, Megan with Unstoppable. I just got through with an amazing event, so follow me for a minute. I want to take you into my day so I can prime you up to really receive what I've received tonight. And it's so strong on my heart just to do this video. I went straight to go get coffee. It's 10 o'clock at night in Arizona, which is we're 2 hours behind our normal time. So that means it's like 12 o'clock my time. I started this morning on Central Time, and we've traveled all day, 5.5 hours of flights to get here. And we get here for an event. We wasn't even really supposed to be at the event tonight that we went to. It was kind of the opening ceremonies, and the guy that we're speaking at the event, amazing people that have asked us to come down and to be a part of this event, invited us to come out tonight for the dinner and the kickoff. And they're like, you're welcome to come to as much of this as you like. So we did. And our first thoughts that we're going to stay for dinner because we have a long day. I stayed for the first part of it, and then we'll go back and get some rest. But something in my body just kept saying, set, be still, be present. And I'm so glad that I did, because I've had one of the biggest breakthroughs that I can remember in a very, very, very long time. And I'm going to give you, I can't tell you everything because you wouldn't understand, because it's my journey and where I'm at in the word that I believe God's needed me to hear tonight. But I'm saying this because I don't even know if I'm ever going to cut this video to post, but if I do, I want to have it ready to send, okay? I'm being obedient. Whether this is supposed to be a video for me to save on my phone to go and watch back, or if it's a video for me to post on the Unstoppable page for somebody else to get a word that I have to share tonight. So tonight, we did a lot of exercises, a lot of great testimonies, a lot of great talk about your goals, where you want to be, and what's holding you back. And one of the things that I got full clarity on that I needed, because what I thought was holding me back really wasn't what was holding me back, right? They were just stipulations of what was holding me back. So they made you write out what is holding you back and who is holding you back from being at your dream, your destination, where you want to be in life, okay? So again, ignore the tired face, ignore the tired makeup look. But one of the things that I wrote down, like I had all these lists of people that came to my mind that I felt was holding me back. But when I went to write them on paper, I had so much conviction, I could not put their name down. Because ultimately, it was me. Think about that for a second. Those people may be bringing stipulation, but that's not the deciding factor. That does not make them the who. The who is me, because I let them make me feel that way. I let them talk me out of a dream. I let the negative words go in here and go here and here. That is me. I have to turn that off, because people are going to be there like that. Those joy busters, those joy suckers are going to be there no matter what. It's what we choose to do to turn that off, right? So the who is me. That was a huge revelation, because a lot of times people can sit there and make a list. Well, it's so-and-so, and it's so-and-so, and it's so-and-so. Well, they may be contributors to why, of the why, but that doesn't make them the who or the what, right? I think I got that backwards. I'm tired. What I'm trying to say is the who doesn't make it the what. They may be the what, but not the who. Follow me, give up on me here. So then the other question was, what is holding you back? First question was, who was holding you back? Second question is, what is holding you back? And that, to me, was a lot of things. Time, finances, negative words being said around me. The list goes on and on. Some of them are personal, I don't want to share. And it just really gave me clarity that those road bumps can be taken care of by certain things. And you can't fix things until you know the problem and you know the source of the problem. So tonight I was able to pause and get to the source of the problem. We can make excuses like, well, it's so-and-so, so-and-so so negative every time I'm around them. They just make me feel so bad. Well, guess what? You're allowing them to make you feel bad. Don't hang around people that are going to bring you down. Don't watch TV shows that are going to be negative influences on you, that are not motivational. Listen to motivational podcasts. Listen to Unstoppable podcasts. Hey, plug. Listen to things that are going to uplift you. Be around people that are going to speak life and uplift you. That way, when you're around people that are negative, you can block it out because you know your truth, you know the word, and you can see things and have the wisdom and discernment. And I have happy hands. I'll make fun of David for his hands, but I have happy hands tonight. And his chair keeps moving back. But that's the what's happening, not, right? Like we talked about. So, and you may not get this. Maybe it's just me because I sit in there and I listen to it and I got it. But there's somebody out here that's going to follow me and is going to get it. And they're going to message me and they're going to be like, hey, can you go a little bit more deeper with me on this? Because I kind of get what you're saying, but I need that breakthrough. And sister or brother, whoever's listening to this, message me and we'll get to that breakthrough, okay? But the moral of the story is that all this time, I'm driving to work. I'm coming home late. I'm in my head like, oh, this is happening because of this, and this is happening because of this, and blah, blah, blah. You are letting it happen. You are. If you're not happy with how you're being treated, remove yourself from the situation. If you're not happy with how you're being compensated, remove yourself from the situation. Go where you're celebrated, not where you're tolerated, whether that's family, life, friends. I'm not saying you can't divorce your family. They're who God gave you to be your family. But you don't have to sit there and listen to negativity if you have those people speaking that into your life. I'm not saying go quit your job because you have to have a livelihood for your family. But if you know that's not feeding your spirit and not where you're supposed to be, stop using it as an excuse to stay in there and not make your calling. I'm not saying go get a divorce. But if you're married and your relationship isn't where it's supposed to be, go get help. Don't stand in your way anymore. Don't make excuses. Another thing, don't sit there and put your fate in somebody else's hands. How many times have I done that? Too many times I count. You have a great idea. Well, I got to wait till so-and-so approves this, or I got to wait till so-and-so approves this. And I can't say this because it might make this person mad. And I can't say this because I'm a Christian and they'll think that I'm not a Christian if I say that. Stop it. You are going to ruin your blessing and you're going to ruin somebody else's blessing that you're supposed to use through you if you keep getting in your head and talking yourself out of it, right? Your calling, you saying yes to your calling is helping somebody else say yes to their calling. Because I guarantee it, once you walk in where you're supposed to walk, that's going to help somebody else have the motivation. You're going to give them the word. And it's going to be a ripple effect. So stop standing in your way. So if anything out of this confusing video came tonight, which I don't think it's that confusing, but some of you may, and that's okay. Sometimes look in the mirror. Stop standing in your way. Give yourself grace. I said it before. I said it to myself. Everything I say is a reminder to myself. Give yourself grace. Cut yourself some slack. But stop standing in your freaking way. Have a great night. I'm going to try to go to bed. My mind's racing. Look for another podcast soon.